Hello, somebody asked me to take a look at BananaGun, which is a crypto asset and a Telegram bot that enables members to of the Telegram group to execute on-chain transactions and snipe upcoming token launches. It is actually one of the bigger Telegram-based trading bots, according to June Analytics, and apparently it's done 6 billion worth of trading volume. So, it's not inconsequential. So let's take a look at it. It's had some issues, I think, with some problems in September with some wallet strain, but seems all right now. So let's take a look at the chart and if it's interesting. So this is the daily chart since it was launched on Binance in July. One of my group members said to me, is this a really good buy here? Because it's like a, equal measured move, pullback and 50% back to these previous swing highs. And to be honest, that normally is. And when I look at how this has behaved, 50% pullbacks have worked really pretty. It's always had a go. Like from the first swing, 50% back, it had a go. Couldn't reverse, it stopped at this 50%, couldn't get above this 38.2. And it's done it a few times. If we take a look here, so we had the big rally in August. First time back to this 50%, it had a go, but it could just rally 50% of the drop, and then unfortunately it continued lower. So what we're looking at here from this low, as we are trying to bounce from this 50%, that we then get above this 38.2, break out of this kind of declining wedge that we're in, and continue higher if that's what it is. We're very close to an equal measured move from this August low here. So we need to be a little bit careful that that's not what we're seeing. And this is like a first swing lower, an ABC, and another bigger swing lower. So that's the case. Let's take a look at what the setup is, why it's my favorite setup, and what would confirm it. So from this low to high, here we are 50% back. Closing above this 38.2, remember, because I think of fibs are like a step ladder, would be bullish, so that's a daily close above 54.17, or a 4-hour close would be good enough, kind of to confirm that we're going higher. And then if we go down to time frame and we take a look at these swings, you can see it was, in fact, if I measure this first swing high to low, project it from here, was an equal measured move back to this 50 level. The only thing I would say I don't like about this sign, I normally like to see this B leg in the middle as 3 waves. It kind of doesn't look like that, but it is in every other respect. 50% back, really nice pullback to the 4-hour 200 moving average, back to these previous swing highs. So there's quite a lot to like about this as a potential pullback buy zone. It's all the good things I look for. If we were to draw this as a parallel channel and then we bounce from here, I'm just going to adjust this so I get it right. Connect those two lows and this low here. Sometimes you have to fiddle with these, and project it from this high. Okay, touching the top of this trend line high, the top of the channel for me is kind of going to be the first resistance level. Also, if we were to kind of draw this as a little bit of a wolf wave here, as you know, I kind of look at them sometimes. Kind of takes us up here, doesn't it, from this low to this high. So if this is the bottom of, if this is 5 waves, this is the bottom of wave 1, this is the top of wave 4, and I would expect that to line up with kind of 50% from this high to low, because remember, mean reverting markets tend to keep mean reverting. So then we can say, well, that's the level we kind of got to get above if we are going to be going higher and break out potentially from this channel, 58.50. So we'll take all this other noise off, and this is kind of the cluster of our resistance level. So we can say now, we've got some setup ideas here for this one. Here's our 50%, which has been quite a little bit of a pivot level through the middle here, hasn't it? 58.50. So we can say if we get above this 236 fib and these previous swing highs at 54, our first target is going to be 58.50. And in fact, we are breaking up and on our way higher if we get above that 58.50 level. Some people would draw this as one of those declining wedges where this is a little bit tighter than I've drawn it, or they will draw it like this, from this high to these lows here like this. And this all kind of confirms that kind of breakout level idea of 54 being the short-term breakout level, and above 58.50 would confirm the next swing higher. So this is a maybe we've broken out, and this is a we've broken out for sure. We'd be looking for new highs, or at first touch at least retesting the highs, and then new highs if we break above it. So that's what I'd be looking for a bullish reversal confirmation. And if this is going to be a big wave 3, then quite often it's 1.618 or 2.618 the length of wave 1, which would mean retesting the highs at 67.91 would be the first target, second target would be 77, and then big target would be 89 in banana zone. Remember though, if we can't close and hold above that 54 level, we have not broken out, we are not going up, and we are still in a downtrend.